be discreet. You know, the thing is, the next day we've got to go to our parents.
It's trickier.
I just got to get up so early.
You know, 3.
So I don't really want to.
It's a tricky age, isn't it?
I don't really want to go
and humans
and then have to leave early because we would, so it would just be easy to not go. You know?
Yeah, we won't. I can't make any
Well,
promises.
look, next time.
I would.
We'll go next time. It's not a big deal.
I sincerely hope
You're
there won't
making
be
it a big
next
deal,
time. Well,
and that is
you don't,
exactly what I wanted to avoid.
Don't come and pick
That's
me up.
why I wrote a song
That feels
instead of actually
unnecessary.
replying to any of your emails.
Yeah.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No.
Well, I mean,
I can't. I
I'm
don't
not
want
sorry.
to. No.
hands. You've got hands. I've definitely got hands, but hands are weird. They got that bit.
Imagine if you had sex with your but also got reimbursed mileage. Perfect.
He's on to a
relationship.
winner.
There's a documentary on Channel 5 about people who have sex with
Yes.
And there's one younger guy, and he's in a monogamous relationship with his one car, and it's kind of gross and weird, but it's kind of wholesome in its own way. And they pair him up with another man who's attracted to. They depict this one guy, he's 20-something, he's in a band, he's got his friends who think it's weird, like he's never been with a girl, but he loves his car, and it's like the headlamps are the and there's all this kind of complicated stuff. He happens, they designate male and female pronouns to different vehicles and stuff like that, so he calls his car her, and he's very much in love with his car.
Because it would be gay if he called it him. I just want to know, what is it that genders the car? We're in rocky territory.
Well, yeah, this is the thing, it's tough, isn't it?
This is the thing, I've never been with a girl, but those lights are the of my car.
Yes. It's like a bus, a guy, like I know a rocky territory, but what, like, you sort of
Well,
do...
a van is tax deductible, so what does that mean?
This is a very expensive tripod.
It's very loud.
It's loud
It
and
can
it's
be loud.
and it's got 4 legs. It's a quad pod.
Quad
Quad pod.
When was mammals happened?
Can I get you to rephrase that?
Mammals. When did they happens?
I'm going to politely ask you to have a third swing at that.
At what point do you think that mammals happened? Before or after lizards? Did fish turn into mouse, or did fish turn into gecko? What did fish turn into first? When did mammals happen? When does lizards happened?
Create some clothes that no one would ever wear.
Ooh.
Do you know what Daisy Dukes are?
Very small hot pants.
Do you know who David Dukes is?
No, but I now have a 38-year-old balding man, slightly overweight, dressed as a Daisy Duke.
David Dukes is, I think he is the current head of the KKK. So I would have designed David Dukes, and I can't decide if it's tiny denim pants that you wear over your head, or if it's like white cotton pants or something. Maybe they just look like white denim short shorts, but they're just called David Dukes, and you shouldn't wear them.
White is a bold choice of trouser.
I know that the argument there is you've designed something that would appeal to the niche audience of KKK members. But the thing is, they like to obscure who they are because they're weak cowards. Therefore, they wouldn't wear the David Dukes. So not even the people the clothes are designed for
Would want to wear the David Dukes.
The David Dukes.
Yeah, I think you've done a pretty good job there.
I've done all right, haven't I?
My thing was going to be like a steel wool thong.
Oh, no.
Hello, my name is Samantha Bank of England. No relation. I'm the chairman
of the Office of Fashion Crime and Fashion Crime Awareness. Fucker. I'm here to tell you about a viral fashion crime wave. Trendy podcast people wearing trendy podcast t-shirts. In this last year alone, we've noticed a 2,000-fold increase in Category D podcast-related infractions. Folding is for trousers, not crime. These new designs from the Conversation Hat podcast are just the tip of the fashion iceberg. There are a selection of designs, one each for geeks, artists, and terrible people, available in a selection of colours and cuts, all of which we discourage you from wearing. If you simply have to wear problematic t-shirts, we encourage you to consider instead wearing a t-shirt of somebody else wearing the t-shirt. This individual has already been apprehended and turned into glue. That is a legal power that we have. Google it. Don't Google it. This is fine. We've also noticed a pattern of t-shirts opening portals. We do not condone this behaviour, but we cannot help what consenting adults choose to do in the privacy of their own homes. Remember, crime is a crime. Don't do the fashion crime if you can't do the fashion time. How was that? Too horny? Less teeth? What does that mean?
They're pretty sure that aliens are time travel.
Aliens are time travel.
You heard me.
Do we now have to run with that?
Yep.
Can you just say it a second time and say it right?
Nope. When people see UFOs, they're not seeing aliens from other galaxies on other planets. They're seeing humans from the distant future traveling back to try and cure the diseases that, I don't know, lots of incest has caused.
But that's not possible.
What he's saying is time is sentient.
Time is sentient, Ben.
And then, that's why similar things keep happening, because time kind of runs out of ideas until it repeats.
Yeah. We're on season 3, and they're starting to bring in special guests.
Are extinction events just a time doing a soft reboot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Time takes too much ketamine and falls into a K-hole. And there's an extinction event.
Time was doing an okay amount of ketamine, and then time did too much ketamine, and now we have a problem.
We're sort of in medium ketamine mode right now.
Yeah.
I thought PowerPoint was going to be a much bigger part of my life, and I thought that word art was going to be a lot bigger than that.
Choosing the right noise for your text to enter in on.
If you wanted to be a dick, you could upload your own audio to PowerPoint as well.
Here.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to turn that off. Let's go to the next slide. Again, really sorry, this is inappropriate for the workplace. Our profit last year was exceptional, except requires improvement in these
3 areas.
Again, I apologise.
The Chord Monologue is a monophonic analog synthesizer. It's got a pretty reasonably sized memory and powerful sound sculpting tools. It's got a step sequencer and plenty of MIDI functionality, so as long as you're comfortable with the smaller key sizes, you're going to get a lot out of it. The Potato is a vegetable. As far as synthesis goes, the Potato offers 0 voices and has maybe got 2 or 3 sounds. There's a button on the back that launches a sample as well. You don't get to choose the sample, it's completely random, you just get whatever you're given.
Putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay!
That's unfortunate. But it is true analog, and it could be chips. Now, in terms of musical application, I think it's fair to say that the Monologue might just have the edge, but you've got to consider price. The Monologue retails for around £250, whilst the Potato is less than £1. For me, the Potato is the clear winner. Also, it has a soul.
allegedly shot here with the outer covering.
Tracked down, arrested, and extradited.
Would you consider yourself a conspiracy theorist?
Believe in conspiracy theories.
Flat Earth, true or false?
Earth.
Okay.
Wow. In 2018, I received an email from, in their words, a prominent research fellow at the University of Hard Knocks, Colonel Battersea Homunculus. It's not unusual to receive emails like this given the growth of my YouTube channel, but what was unusual was the pure volume of emails I received from the Colonel, all demanding an interview. In the space of a week, he sent 4,032 messages. I did eventually reply to try and stop the constant barrage of emails, and it worked. I didn't hear anything for a full year. I later found out that the Colonel received my reply and had spent a year crafting a list of demands and requirements for an interview which, at that point, I hadn't even agreed to.
Is this where you live?
Yeah.
Think again.
Oh, it is.
Wrong.
He was desperate to blow the whistle, and it seemed like I was the only journalist he trusted. He'd enjoyed some of my previous documentaries, including The Day My Jam Stood Still, Elvis Costello Isn't Actually Dead, and Why Did the Chicken Cross the Road, a pedo story. Intrigued by his emails, and honestly, somewhat flattered by this madman's attention, I agreed to film an interview in principle. We negotiated but eventually reached an impasse. The Colonel refused to be in front of a camera if it had a memory card in it, which, for me, as a seasoned journalist, was a problem. Eventually, the Colonel was willing to compromise. Apparently, it had become an emergency. He had a story so important, he simply had to tell the world by any means necessary.
Freedom.
After several years of negotiation, this interview was filmed in early 2022. I spent a while in the editing suite afterwards because I wasn't really sure what this would be. I didn't know what the finished product was here until, well, you'll see.
Oh my God. How have I not seen this before? Maps. Well. How do you like it? How do you like it? Can you read this? Can you read this?
I think you know that I can't.
Of course you can't. Because you don't have the training.
Can you read it?
Please.
Can you read it?
They want to keep the training away from you, otherwise you'd know exactly what that said.
What does it say?
It says you need training. Oh! Vertical, Instagram, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Time's running out. It's not working, I ate my SIM card.
You ate your SIM card?
Yeah, do you have a phone?
No.
I was eager to conduct a formal interview with the Colonel and get him to tell me exactly what he was concerned about. But any time we got close to the question, he just avoided it.
All the clues are there, my friend, all the clues are there, madam. I know the facts. The truth is there, it's out, it's proud. I would have to kill you.
Surely
you need to figure it out by yourself.
By now, I bet you're thinking exactly what I was thinking at the time. This guy is completely mad, and I doubt he was ever even in the military. Maybe I'd get some kind of weird video out of this interview, but certainly not anything serious.
Where's the proof?
As it turns out, either on purpose or by coincidence, the Colonel had stumbled onto something whilst running surveillance on Linton Zoo. Something that certain people wanted to be contained.
Something that people really should know, that I don't seem to realise, is that birds do not exist. Now we've got the long boys. You'll have seen these on the internet. Do not trust them. They are women. We are taught from a young age to come and look at the ducks.
Yeah.
We come with our friends, we come with our family, we come with our partners, we come with our children.
Yeah.
All the conversations that we have, you don't think about what you're saying in front of a duck. They're always listening. You hear about the government documents that get left on park benches? Who do you think leaves them there?
The ducks leave the documents there. So
For the pickup.
Who picks them up?
The enemy.
So all of these ducks are fakes?
Mm-hmm. All of them. Look. Yeah. See?
Oh.
You wholemeal bitch. They don't like bread. That's our weapon.
Despite the evidence, I remained sceptical until September of 2022 when the Colonel was arrested for breaching the Official Secrets Act. It was big news. It was everywhere for about 20 minutes until
Buckingham Palace announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
This channel filed a Freedom of Information request with the Ministry of Defence and, to our shock, they replied. As it turns out, the MOD will neither confirm nor deny that birds are real.
We don't know what happened to the Colonel after his arrest. It's possible we'll never know. How do we know whether or not we know something or not? Nobody knows, nor do they not know. Neither. In the words of Flotsam, the only true wisdom is in knowing that birds aren't real. Oh, dip. Hello. I felt compelled to let the kernel of truth finish before going live. Exactly on time. You're welcome. Hello, Internet. My name is Liam. This is an impromptu stream. You can tell that because it's really, really hot. I don't know why it is I always feel like doing this kind of thing when it's really properly hot, but here we are. I've found a suitably wet and cold-looking game. We are playing Flotsam this afternoon, evening, whatever. I think we just jump in, right? I don't know. I'm going to stream for as long as I can physically bear the temperature of it. I have two computers running, a fan, and a window almost completely open. So if you hear birds, it's probably the outside. Don't worry about it. This button? Nearly. This button. I'm good at this. Alright. Flotsam is a relaxing survival game, I suppose. It has had updates. I'm going to start a new game. I played this for quite a long time, and I uninstalled it because I feel like I did everything. Gosh, you know what? That will do. And I'm already feeling overwhelmed. That's it then, Captain. Oh no. Garbage floods washed away our village. Good thing we had a ship to make our escape. Let's not sink into despair. Very good. We're going to survive. No, we're going to thrive. Should transform our boat into a floating community. Today we start rebuilding our civilization. But first, what should we christen our new town?
Oh gosh. I hate it when people ask me to try and be funny in the minute. I don't need to be funny, do I? I could just there we go. There we go. That's pretty good. I don't know if I necessarily need the tutorial. No, I definitely need the tutorial. How do I get you to... Okay, fine, we'll do that. I'm slightly further away from the garbage. There we go. And I get people to do stuff by... Nope, feeling overwhelmed again. I get people to... Oh, it is that. Oh. Well, whatever then. I played this game for so long, and I do not remember how it works. That's all if you do it, you know? There are 3 of you. Well done, everybody. So I guess we sort of go get some wood. Yes, for the wood. That looks like all the wood. And I need to remember also what it is we are doing. So I feel like that seems new. Small storage yard. Okay, there isn't a lot of stuff we can build. So for the moment, I think we can just keep going. Oops, we can keep going. I screwed it up. Kelp. Wonderful, forgiving kelp. Go! Oh yeah, speed it up. Lovely. There's a whale over there. Yes. I think kelp. Is it kelp or seaweed? I don't care. And we'll get the kelp. Lovely. Don't like those massive whales. I find them very upsetting. Right, so we've nearly run out of space. So now it would be a sensible time to make more space. So I think for the moment, I'm just going to shove. I'm just going to do something like that. Let's go get more plastic. I think we just got to get stuff. Although I'm conscious that we don't have any food. So I need to remember how food works. Plastic weights into floaters, that sounds helpful. I mean, yeah, we can get one of those going, I guess. How much space does a thing require? Okay, so let's do that. Oh, there's lots of noises. Oh, so that's canned food. Okay, so we have some food. That's great. In the meantime, I think we just are going to carry on looking for resources. I'm going to reduce that to 2. And I'm going to get... How do I assign tasks? Plastic workshop. Okay, so you seem the most excited about that. Yeah, okay, that'll do. So does that mean you're working in there now? Oh no, I need to select a bunch of stuff. Okay, fine. So then let's carry on over here. Additional wood. I'm also conscious about power levels. I mean, food really is the main thing, isn't it? Saws dry wood into wooden plank. So if I have 4 of those things, I can make a manual dryer, which sounds very helpful. I can make a manual dryer, that sounds very helpful. Emmanuel Dreyer, of course, the French Prime Minister. It's a joke about the word manual. You're very welcome. Let's keep going. Seaweed we can definitely get. Splish splash. Off you go. And it's night time, so we're just going to fast forward through that. So we have wet wood. I think we basically need exclusively dry wood, right? I don't think there's anything... We don't gain anything by having a store of wet wood. That seems mental, I think. So I'm hoping that's going to help us to make some food. So we need planks as well. So if we have 3 dried wood, we can do something about it. What's this over here? Ah, yes, on the horizon. I should really turn this guy off. Yeah. 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 Thank you. Can you... Okay, thank you. Thank you for your concern. Can't remember what the P stands for. Is that just yes. So sawmill. So okay, it makes sense for the sawmill to go next to that. I think we probably want... let's do that sawmill. Thank you. Lovely stuff. There's still 3 tinder over there, okay. How full is our storage? Our storage is getting kind of full. So we're just going to increase that 5th. Lovely. Heck to the yes. Scout region. Off you pop. I think could be a survivor. Show me. Ah, abandoned camp over there. Thank you. I should really turn that man off. Good scouting, Mr. Scouting. May as well gather that tinder as well. If I shove this over here. There we go. Go, Mr. Man. Yes, swim from over there for no reason. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting back into regular gaming streams because I do kind of miss it. It's just the tech side of it is a bit of a pain in the bum. I did a test music stream a couple days ago, and for some reason I'm on the same computer. It's 2 different accounts, so 2 different versions of OBS. It's the same version of OBS, but 2 different profiles, I suppose. And on my music account, there is a really weird bug where sometimes the audio falls hugely, excuse me, out of sync. Let me deal with that. Ah, hello. The audio, it cuts out for a second, and then it comes back massively out of sync. And the only way to pull it back is to disconnect the audio card and reconnect it. And that's a pain in the ass, you know. I shouldn't have to do that. So I'm a little unsure about doing music streams because obviously I'm broadcasting music production, so I kind of need it to you know, work. Okay, so we need plastic. I'm sure we can get some plastic from over here. Yes, very good. Biff. And Boff. To a lesser extent, Boff. Yeah, so the fact that the audio works on this profile of OBS and not on the other profile of OBS leads me to believe that maybe I should be get more gaming streams and not worry about music ones whilst OBS is doing weird janky stuff. It's very frustrating because well, not to put too fine a point on it, I have quite a few more followers on my music channels than I do on the podcast channel, so it'd make more sense to do something that serves those audiences. I'm just pressing all the buttons, by the way. I'm not really thinking about stuff. Right, everything's full. That's nice. It's a nice position to be in. So what do we need? Stores 10 fresh water. Plastic workshop, sawmill, recycler turns junk into unrefined resources. Okay, that might be really helpful. If I do this, recycler and chopping block, so that would turn dry wood into firewood. Well, we've gathered a bunch of firewood, so that might be handy to do. Might as well just do it, you know. Cool. So, oh yeah, we were going to go rescue an entire person. Hello. A campfire. How do I turn this man off? Oh wait, is there a person there? Or do we have to go explore first? Mystery. We need some more storage, really, don't we? Okay, we can make different things. Interesting. Plastic junk. Oh, no people. Okay. Well, let's see what... Oops. Can you turn? This is so stupid. There we go. What do you got? Plastic? Yeah, we'll just take all the stuff, basically. Take all of your stuff. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Manual dryer. That's what that is. Okay. We've got all of those things. Wonderful. Research station could be quite handy. Houses, I don't think are a problem yet. Food is, and then water will be. So we'll do, I guess, food first. 2 planks. Ah, that's what this is doing. Okay, sweet. So I can do salad spinner. Yeah, if I put that, I think I might be thinking too hard about the layout of things, you know. Let's put that. Oh, I wasted that. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Right, fine. Yes, give me all the stuff. And we're going to build that here, I guess. Yes. We don't have any plastic junk. Okay. Well, do we have plastic junk? Plastic waste. Plastic waste and plastic junk are distinct things, I guess. Maybe I should learn that. Shmoney boy, what's going on? Very well, thank you. Okay, I was going to say overheating, but actually right now, it's not so bad. I've got 2 computers running and a very poor quality of airflow, but we'll see. Hey, plastic, brilliant. How are things going with you? Yeah, it's proper hot everywhere. I guess it's the time of year. Not everywhere. I know that's not true. What are my top 3 places that are not currently hot? That's a very good question, me. I'm going to have to say 25 Celsius outside is hot. Yeah, I feel you. So I'm in the UK where things are hot. The problem with the UK is we don't know culturally how to deal with the heat. So like we don't have aircon. Like it doesn't exist in houses, which is crazy. Considering every year things get hotter, and every year around this time we go, we should probably start building houses with air conditioning. But we don't. Anyway, top 3 things that are cold. The back of a penguin. The animal. A frozen penguin, the chocolate bar. If you freeze one of those, that would become cold. I don't represent all British. I just represent the worst ones. I need to find some food as like a matter of urgency. Third thing that is cold. What Chris Rock said about Will Smith's wife. That was cold, but it was also brilliant. Very funny. A very crude cooling thing going on in my room. That's very intriguing. Do you mean crude as in like jankily put together, or like it's got drawings of breasts on it? Two different kinds of crude there. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring breast into it. My people need food. Oh, okay, so I need to actually get them to do some stuff. I'm just going to turn that on perpetually. Very sketchily and possibly not OSHA approved. Yeah, well, I think ocean. That says more about OSHA than anything else. I tell you what, this game has like convinced me I'm a better temperature than I am. Something about all the nice kind of ambient splishy splashy sounds is very, very pleasing. So food is the thing that we're short of, and then we're going to be short of water. Oh, my people are... what's the matter? You want a home. Buddy, you're in the ocean. The normal rules don't exist anymore. How far away am I from building homes? I need a load of plastic. Okay, so let's get this, and then we'll go look for plastic. There will be plastic nearby. There is some nearby plastic. Wonderful. Electronic store as well. Good stuff. Window in front of me. Your dad, the engineer. Good. It's always good to have an engineer on call. Endorsed the idea of putting a relatively small fan right in front of the open window. Yes. Yes, very smart. That is great, because I think the problem with room temperature a lot of the time is that there just isn't any airflow. There is cold air, but it is not moving. I think conversely, that's why it gets really cold when it's windy. That sounds so obvious when I say it out loud, but I think that's true. It's not got to do with the ambient temperature. It's to do with the airflow. How are you warm in Canada? I know one thing about Canada, is that it's not supposed to be, the country known for frostbite. So when I made my joke about penguins earlier, you were like, oh yeah, my neighbours. I don't know which pole penguins live at. It's not my business. It's the southeast. Oh, okay, so you're like above New York? I think? Yes. I'm not trying to dox you, I swear. I need more... Okay. It actually might just be better off keeping that on forever, you know, like this. I don't have enough people. So... how many J's is that? I'm just trying to work out. 5. Okay, so now that that's going... Right. So the problem is that there are too many jobs, basically. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, Quebec is like the most French-sounding thing. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Quebec is an incredibly French-sounding name. There aren't many places that have like Q's in them that aren't French, although Queensland. I'm not a geographist, you know. While you're here, and because you've gone to the hassle of following, let me tell you about what we are. We are usually a comedy podcast, The Conversation Hats. Me and my good friend Ben, we pull questions out of a hat. We do our best to answer them. It is rude most of the time. It has celebrity guests sometimes. If you have watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine or are familiar with Auntie Donna, you may recognise at least 2 of our guests. We've been very lucky in the guest department in the last year. Podcast goes out to Spotify, Deezer, Amazon, Podbean, wherever one, and YouTube, of course, wherever one listens to podcasts.
every month, me and Ben do a like a podcast live stream thing. This driving is so janky. Oh my god. Oh my god. Having to reverse my way through Atlantis. Right, I'll have to do. Let's get these. Oh, I can't get them. We do this podcast hangout on the first Sunday of the month. I should know that, shouldn't I? It's usually the first Sunday of the month. We just sort of talk, we hang out, and we usually play Fall Guys for about an hour. I have been experimenting with the idea of doing more gaming streams. The problem for me is I'm a freelancer, so my workload is all crazy. But I thought my partner is out for the evening, so I thought, hey, let's get my head down and do a little bit of a stream. I also do music streams, although the setup is not currently behaving as it should, which is a real pain. So yeah, that's the long and short of it. That's why we're here. We have most of our content on the other video platform, you know, the red one with the triangle button in the middle. We are at Convo Hat on all of those places. But if you just want to hang out on the stream every now and again, we're happy to have you. Yes. Yes, no, you've got it exactly. I think that's the thing. I think because you go to the map mode, right? And you think that that's the way to drive around. Therefore, the shape of your boat shouldn't bear any resemblance to how the thing drives. Like, because there isn't a way to drive in this map, in this window, is there? I don't think. So it's then really annoying when, wow, I have almost no water. So then it's really frustrating when, for some reason, the rules of physics apply. You know, remove salt from water and generate fresh water. Okay, sweet. So I'm going to try and do like a food and drink and see if I remember that. Yeah, the podcast is pretty cool. We've been going for years and years, and we haven't run out of steam just yet. I need more people. Yeah, firewood for water. So we've got 24 firewood. Yeah. So this has been scouted. I guess I want the junk. We are also running out of space. No, it just looks like we're running out of space. Everyone was sad because they didn't have houses a while ago, so perhaps I do something about that. Oh, plastic. So we could use the recycler. There we go. Now we're using our brains. Yeah, so I played this for a long time. Maybe about a year ago. I uninstalled it eventually because I realised, there is nothing else to do in this game other than float around. I think I discovered everything. So I'm hoping that one of the things I've updated is the amount of stuff. Oh, a windmill. That's new. Okay, I think the map is about the same size. Okay. So I need more people, that's all it is. Movement over there in the supermarket. Oh, that's new. Because the people were always on the islands. Oh, what? I need to turn these guys off because they're really annoying. Yes. Why is everyone making puns? No, I know why everyone's making puns, because it's funny. salvage remaining food. Plastic is the other thing I wanted. Potato. Oh, that's weird. That was strange. Right, that's going. So we were going to have plastic. Why was I going to have plastic? Oh, because I wanted to build more walkways, so I had somewhere to put people. Yeah, this is it. If you're the lone, if you think you're the lone survivor, you would you'd be able to work on your tight 5 minutes, like your solid stand-up routine, and then become completely insufferable only to yourself. That's the dream, really, isn't it? Right. Houses. So I need quite a lot of plastic. Quite a lot of floaters. That's not very encouraging. So I'm going to back up. And we're going to... Yeah. So when daylight come... so it's water is the thing we're missing out on. Does that require a person to do? Oh, it does. See, this is the thing. Yeah, take up drawing, or like maybe I'd learn the banjo. Maybe I'd learn to build banjos. That would make sense. So it really is still water that we need. Although that's in progress, so actually it's not so bad. Over two drifters. Okay, so right, okay. Let's do one of them. And then if I get another 6 of those things going, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need more plastic, basically. That's fine. Where is the nearest plastic? I mean, I'm intrigued by all of this, so... Farmers. I'm going to go this away and hope that there's some plastic here or here. Wrong series. Don't know where the camera... Okay, there we go. That was weird. I mean, I'm already a bunch of those things. I would like to get good at growing stuff because that feels the most practical. If we're talking just hobbies, I think the hardest thing about I'm already a musician, I'm already kind of an artist. The most difficult thing about those is that they require a lot of stuff. And if you don't have the kit to do it, it's just going to be frustrating. Or if you don't have the kit that you're used to using, it's just going to be frustrating. Whereas I think if you really try to get into like growing stuff, you know, I think it's a skill set you can develop, and I don't think you'd get so mad about not having the right stuff, you know. I could capitalize on it. That's true. I could be like a roaming troubadour. Maybe that would suit me. Right, plastic, seaweed, water, all of the precious things. Seaweed, plastic, drain water, take furniture. Heck yeah, high class bard. That's me. Right, we've got loads of water. We've got loads of food. That's actually really handy, and we're about to have more food, which is great. I think we'll keep the firewood going. That's for wet wood, okay. I think what we need is to start researching stuff. Because I think I've built one of everything, right? Oh, small water container. Okay, so we're becoming full of water. So let's, for heaven's sake, do something about that. So we need 2 planks. Sweet. I do remember the night times being kind of annoying in this, because it is just a game where you're not doing that. There's nothing to do. You're just waiting. Oh, what's this? Skills. I should have been paying attention. So what jobs have I been getting you to do? Crafting foam beard. So if I could put skills into crafting, there we go. Construction, I guess. Landmark interaction. Voice, maybe salvaging. Because no one yet likes salvaging. I'm going to need someone to do research really soon, aren't I? Isle Hopper. She enjoys it, but she's not good at it. That's a shame. What did I say you would be? Mole fruits. Salvaging. Maybe construction, I guess. Okay, so he improves morale when he does it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think I've left it too long for any of the dev team to show up. Maybe if I streamed it when I was initially doing stuff, that would have made sense. Dipper Jetsam, guess what? You get to do electricity. No, you don't, because that's not on here. Fine. You work with liquids. Well done. Well done, everybody. I've got the water. I've got all the resources. I think we could do a bit more wood there. Research. That's going to be quite important. So I'm just going to shove the research, I think over here. I've not really thought through my walkways. Oh well. We were going to go look at all these various farms. Ahoy hoy. Yeah, and see what this weathered windmill is. Let's pop this over there. Yeah, recreational buildings would be really good. Be really fun. Oh, all those noises. Is that the all is well alarm? Oh, research panel unlocked. Heck yeah. Oh, that feels like that's too far to zoom. So fishing, electricity, and ropes. I think I'm going to start with the scrapsmith, because I think I'm sorry when Nightbot does that. That's a real pain in the butt. Nightbot doesn't like caps, which is really unfair. I've been given a warning. I'm going to go into Nightbot and tell Nightbot to chill. That's really funny, I'm sorry. I am going to refresh my beverage. Signs of life. Over there. Right, fine, good. Oh, okay, that was unhelpful. Today we are sponsored by the Red Fanta. We're not. I I would gladly be sponsored by the Red Fanta, but they are not. They are not returning my calls. Overgrown ruins. Have I scouted the overgrown ruins? Oh no! Oh my god! There we go. Oh my god! Weathered windmill. I can't do anything about that. It's fine. That's it. I was going to go into Nightbot and tell it to chill out. Yeah, apparently. Yes. And I haven't really had... I think I stopped playing this just before Potatoes came out. Okay, I've turned off the punishment for caps. We're going to look at the potatoes over here. I'm going to get myself some kelp. Additional kelp. So is someone doing the research? Oh no, that means it is currently happening. Does that mean 3 days? Or requires 3 knowledge? Okay, fine, whatever. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, etc. etc. 30 overgrown crops. Interesting. That seems like loads. Because what I'm going to do, as soon as I'm able, is build larger containers. So I think that's what we're missing. Heck yeah. Oh, we need metal. Okay, we can get some metal. I think we also need to do fishing. My sense is that we need rope before we can fish. That sounds right. Metal. You know, things are either metal or normal. Like hair dryers, they can be metal. Microwaves are metal. Potatoes are normal. Light bulbs, they're a little bit metal. They are mostly normal. This is a Mitchell and Webb joke, and I apologise. But I do just apparently, without warning, refer to metal as metal. It's just very, very stored in the very back of my brain, apparently. Overgrown potatoes. Lovely, look at all them boys. Can I do anything with them? Overgrown ruins. So I'm going to head towards what it thinks is a person. I'm going to get some plastic. That's very janky. Come up, there you go. Almost perfect. Successfully salvaged. Demolition tools. Hello. Ha! I'm jealous of your peak airflow. I have discovered the magic of leaving a window open. Although I appreciate how cold my fan is. Let me see if I can. Yes, but I have to have my microphone up quite high in order for you to hear that. That's the sound of cold. Put the fan in front of the open window. I can't. There's guitars in the way. Because I have like 0 free space. I didn't think it through. I did have it in front of the door earlier, but I don't really want the door open whilst I'm doing stuff. Yeah, I know. I didn't think it through. Something that really bothers me about this game is when you leave the map, it puts you, I guess, where you were, rather than obviously where you would want to be, which is on top of your ship. Okay, now it does it. I swear sometimes it doesn't. Has that been done? Oh, it must have. Okay, sweet. So then we can do, oh gosh, everything. I think fishing is probably the most important thing at this point. Large storage yard. Oh, storage yard and large storage yard. Right. Well, we want a rope crafter for sure. Plastic and wood. Oh, okay, so actually it doesn't really matter where we put it. I'll just place it, I guess, there for the moment. Sushi with the seaweed sheets and the fish. I mean, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. And then we can head towards whatever this is. Demolition tools I am very excited about. Yeah, I thought it was weird that we needed metal so early, but I guess the truth is that we don't. Yeah, you would need someone that really properly knows what they're doing. Because I've made sushi before, and let me tell you, it was not good. You definitely want someone that knows what they're doing. Ah, pants, seaweed. Okay, so I suppose that's the problem with having this going around perpetually, is that you need the seaweed for rope. So once we've got this furniture, we're then going to need to look for more seaweed. Cool. Yeah, this is the thing. It's going round and round, so we're losing out. So right, there is seaweed. I guess this is closer, isn't it? And I am gradually making my way towards a person over there. I think maybe the problem is that I keep, like, grabbing everything every time I stop and worrying about missing stuff that I'm near to. But I think the fact is we only have so much storage, right? So actually, let's worry about worry about getting what we need to rather than what we don't. So if I take those out. Loot, yeah, exactly. Loot goblin. Like, there's a sort of, I guess, like a completionist sort of sensibility there. Like, I don't want to leave something because I might forget to come back to it. When the truth is, if I need it, it will still be there. The game isn't going to get rid of it. I'm going to scout the region. I'm not going to worry about the tinder. Same there. Fishing is on the way. Okay, let's do another bit there. No, I keep expecting building to be in the middle. We have one rope. If I get additional rope, be handy. Because the thing is, I don't think these are particularly space efficient. Oh, okay. So I just have to build another one then, don't I? Fine. So I'm going to demolish them. It is absolutely a hoarder reflex, like for sure. I'm not ashamed to admit that. What does that mean? Oh yeah, okay, sweet. So, aha. So I'm going to put a slightly larger storage yard here. I'm also going to try to deconstruct that one. Why would I edit its name? Oh, I suppose that would be handy to like only have specific stuff on there. What's the next research milestone? That's a very good question. Fish washer, electricity. Simple decoration, as you say. Maybe toolmaker, because I've seen a few things that. What does that mean? What does the bird mean? Education, yeah, good enough. So I think I'm going to get this seaweed, and then I'm going to get that person, and they'll be grateful. Bosh. Oh, we are out of firewood. Okay, so we do have a lot of stuff. I probably could keep that going perpetually, but apparently I haven't. I could turn this into firewood as well. Yeah, the bird. I remember there being a bird. I couldn't ever really work out what the purpose of the bird was in the game, you know? It was just sort of there. I wasn't sure why. I think we need... Again, I'm expecting construction to be there. I'm gonna put another storage thing wherever it fits. I'm going to try and demolish that one. There's probably other stuff I should be building. Fish stuff. Fishing chair. Fish kebab. Okay. So plastic. Plastic and planks. Plastic. And planks. Okay. Let's get this wood. That's tinder. Yeah, screw it, may as well. Hey, skill points. So you seem to like cooking, which is great because there's about to be a lot of that. Cooking. Or is it phone beard? Yeah. And you seem to like... I've already got someone on research. It's a pain that I can't... Alright, you're the crafter now. Well done. Crafting. Yeah, there we go. The name of our city is Floaty McFloatface, which is another joke that might not land. There was a poll a few years ago in the UK. We were asked, thank you. We were asked to vote on the name for a new vessel, and the country voted unanimously for Boaty McBoatface. And you know what? They didn't call it Boaty McBoatface. And it has divided the country more than anything in the last 10 years. Is his name rubbish? Because that's kind of hilarious. So... Oh yeah, metal again is the other thing we need. Metal. And I suppose he's going to need a house of some description, isn't he? And again, we're just short of planks and plastic doohickeys. So, did we recruit him or not? Oh, we did. Sweet. Okay. So we need junk, basically. Reason for the engine. Floating logs. Come here, logs. Build a generator. Ah, yes. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay. So I'm also... Slowly dries wet wood into dry wood. So that's manual. So do we really need that? I suppose it might be helpful. Scrapsmith. Engineering for a truck. Ah, interesting. Okay, I need more plastic, basically. So it's plastic here. I just need more stuff, you know? Now a truck. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. No, I have seen them around. I don't know if I've come across any in this playthrough, but I've definitely... I am aware of them. I keep pressing that button. It's getting really annoying. You need to make me some plastic. Anything helpful there? Plastic chunk, I guess, is helpful. Scout region, grab plastic. Yeah, it's plastic is what we're short of, aren't we? Follow the highways. Yeah, I think I may have seen one on a map a while ago. Also short on rope, so we'd need more seaweed. We're doing good for we are doing good for space though, except for water space. Hello. Electricity pole. Wow. Into various electric items. Cool. So what's happening with planks then? Oh, nothing yet. Great. I'm really good at this game. I don't know if you can tell. I'm doing a very good job. So we've scouted. Oh. How are we going to go into this library? We're going to grab all the intact books. Hey. So you were constructing... I think actually we should probably just increase... Yeah, athletics seems like a helpful thing to increase, doesn't it? What's this? Doesn't have a home? Oh yeah. If I get one more plank, we can do you a home. Here comes the plank. Heck yeah. Additional home. Lovely. Yeah, we've started to run out. We're not running out. We're getting lower on food. So maybe we need to start thinking about a fishing chair. 10 books into experience. Okay, that would also be really helpful. Oh, there's nothing currently being researched. So let's go. Battery could be good. Manual. Unbottler. Sounds like it could be really helpful. So we're going to do... Oh, we've only got 1 power. When drifters gain experience. Pants. Okay, so there's nothing we can do about that at the moment. That's fine. Let's get this plastic. Hey, is that a truck? It could just be. I like your dedication to working, even when there's nowhere to put any of the water you're doing. Power equals power. This is true. This is very true. It's just regular science, really. Let's get additional plastic, and then seaweed, and then truck. Truckity truck. Decoration menu. Oh, okay, we can't do. That's good. Truck indeed. Truck indeed. Huh. I've reached 1.5 million views on YouTube. That's nice. I think that's across my channel across the last 13 years. It's an impressive number. Anyway, we were doing... Thank you very much. Yeah, so we don't have metal. Metal is the thing that we're struggling around for. Maybe there'll be some on this truck, he said, knowing how trucks are built. Da-da-da-da-da. Wow, we need tools. Hey, no, I have... I need tools to salvage. But I have... Did I not have? Thought I have. I don't have. Oh, that's too bad. Why are you all unhappy? You had an icky meal. Oh no. That's too bad. I can't do anything about the ickiness of the meal. We do not have the drill. How does one drill? Presumably we need tools in order to drill? Toolmaker. Yes. So I need... Yeah, feck indeed. I need one more person to level up. Wood junk. There's so much wood junk. We can only turn wood junk into firewood. Okay. That's fine because we're out of firewood, so actually I might just keep that going. Not that one. This one. Rope. Yes, we'll do rope before we forget about that. Enjoy your research. So... I mean, I can build a fishing chair. That's not a bad idea. needs to be on the food side though. Otherwise my whole system falls apart. And then what will we do? So we'll do... I'm just going to treat myself to a lot of building. So fishing chair. There we go. We have no wooden planks. No wood. So I suppose we go get wood, right? I'm trying to think where I haven't scouted. I'm going to go this direction in order to scout. So we'll get that wood first. And we're all going to remember where the truck is, right? Shouldn't have to say that. I'm mostly talking to myself. There's also food there, which might be super helpful. I really like the music for this. I like the I like slide guitar a lot. I'm a big fan. So I was going. Oh, okay. So it's worth working towards the. It's worth working towards that then. So I think I just need to level up one more person, and that will give me the research points in order to research. You can just stop working for the moment. That will give me the research points in order to research tool making. Yeah. Wood fire generator, fire generator. Those are new to me. I think that we didn't have them when I last played this, so that's pretty exciting. I feel like we don't need the chopping block if the recycler is going to turn wood into, you know? But anyway. Oh, it does. Oh, it kind of has the outline of my ship. I think. Could be wrong. Do not have chopping tool. So we're getting low on food again. But we also don't have any metal. Did we not get metal? I feel like we got... Okay, scrapsmith is what we need to build. Not really sure where that'll do. Alrighty. Oh god, lots of noises. I'm going to refill my beverage. Excuse me. Right, food is currently a problem. So, I will prioritise... It will just have to be seaweed for a bit, won't it? Because we're not using the firewood. So that's good. I can't do anything with potatoes yet, which is a little disheartening in general. Try and get that before it gets turned into firewood. I'm gonna put that low. Cool. So, potatoes. Yeah, fish. So the problem with fish is that I I don't have metal yet, but I have this. So now I should be able to get at least one piece of metal. Because I was only able to grab 3 scrap. So when I have that unlocks fish kebab. Kebab. Spelt weird. So the second that we have that, the metal disappears. Where has the metal disappeared to? Yeah, demolition tools for that. Where has my one piece of metal gone? Oh, it's there. Okay, so okay. Oh, I see. Right, it was very briefly not in storage. Right, so what is in this house? Oh, I was probably heading over there, wasn't I? Oh well. Because we can't do anything with all these potatoes, and it seems... Hello, very helpful. It seems entirely mad that we can't just be eating these potatoes, because they'll go off otherwise, right? That's not mad. Or did I leave someone on an island? Oh well. Yeah, exactly. Stick a potato on a barbecue. No problem. What is wrong with you? Why are you making that face? So we currently do not have any of these resources. I feel like I saw a potato over here. Hello. Potato salad. We need some seaweed. There must... Okay, over there. I'm coming to get you. Oh no, I'm actually not. There we go. How much is the fishing chair? I've already got the fishing chair. The fishing chair... Stupid battery. The fishing chair, 3 floater, 2 plank. So if you can be getting nibblers... Oh. I mean, I suppose... How do I assign... How do I... Do I just need... Okay. Anyone good at fishing? You seem to really enjoy fishing, Foambeard. And yet you are not currently fishing. Ready for use. Yeah, so... Yeah, so I got the fishing chair, but no one seems to want to... Oh, of course! Yeah, okay, right. So, thing number 1 is seaweed, because we have potatoes, then we have seaweed, and we're good to go. So then I will go to the fishing area that is just beyond it. Yeah, sorry, I completely forgot what was going on. And of course we need to be at a fishing hotspot. I know these things. I'm a smart man. I'm okay, you know. Oh, no. Because that uses a lot less seaweed. There we go. And then this one. Bosh. If we heck and go. Yeah, I haven't played in like at least a year. Yeah, and that's great because we are out of food. In fact, I can move ever so slightly forward. There we go. That'll be helpful, I'm sure. go food. Right. We'll get this plastic and this seaweed. Bish bash bosh. Etc. Cool. So we should be able to make quite a lot of potato salad, which is lovely. Because presumably potato salad is slightly less icky. Pollution in food. I get it. It doesn't really say, does it? I assume it is. Last little bit of plastic. Come on. Hell yeah. So then a fish, I guess. If I can land here. Hey, a pharmacy. Look at that. I nailed it. What kind of fish is this? Does it say? Nibbler. Cool. Fishing in progress. That's the weird that it... What do you mean export? Export fish. And then even slightly better food. How is the housing? I mean, there isn't really an opportunity to move anyone just yet. We only have the we have these double tents. Got a shoddy house. Like, he's happy to have a home. I think they basically are all happy to have a home, which makes total sense. Food is going to skyrocket. I hope so. Ooh, just gained a new kind of... Oh, the fish. Okay. The nibbler. Running low on potatoes. So maybe here... if we do a couple less of those... Maybe a few more ropes. Quite a lot, actually. Good stuff. I suppose, really, if while we're at a place like this, it's worth having 2 fishing chairs, right? Surely. Because if I'm just sat in the middle of nowhere not doing anything, it's a bit of a waste time wise, I guess. Stuff, okay. Cool. So what else could we be making? I need more metal scrap. Yeah, this is true. Fishing. I think there are some people that really enjoy solo fishing, but I think if you knew that it was going to be forever, I think that would be depressing. Oh, I think we successfully did it. And then we'd run out of potatoes. Absolutely fine. Yeah, so food is not as bad as it was about to be. There is a supermarket there. And a pharmacy there. We're right next to the pharmacy, so we may as well. There's a tower as well. So let's grab this. Medicine. Yes, please. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't think last time I played, I don't think you needed tools. You didn't need to explode anything to get metals. Does seem a bit extreme. Right, so I guess I'm just going to improve your athletics because that looks quite handy. So now that I've got that 1 point, I can now research tool. Oh, pants. What else? What else gets you points then? The happier someone is, the more points they gain. Okay, good, fine. It's as well that we understand that now. So I think we're going to look at those ruins. There's also fish there, which, as I have learned, is a positive thing. Are they a bit far away? They're a bit far away. Jolly good. Scout region, get the staff. Yeah, may as well get the staff. I don't have that tool yet. Oh no, maybe this is cool. Over there. Over where? Oh, over there. It's quite far away. Alright. Thanks. Oh, that's not helpful. I was looking at what building opportunities we have. Right, so we've run out of potatoes there, but that's fine. Because we can also just do this. Which is pretty cool. Oh gosh, lots of noises. Okay, people seem to be fluctuating between green face and yellow face, and I think considering the world has melted, that's probably fair. You know. What's the research done? Oh no, it hasn't done. It's just night time. I forget people don't work through the night. You know. Against my better judgment. How's the fish? 12 fish. Hey, another level of experience. Good stuff, Mr. Rubbish. You seem to like being athletic, so I'm going to let you enjoy that. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I'm dancing between neutrality and happy most days, so, you know, if it's good enough for me. It wouldn't help them to be closer, would it? Perhaps not. Doesn't seem to be. I find this interesting. Is that maybe for bigger fish? More difficult fish? I'm going to assume so. How are we doing on tools? Oh, my research guy is probably fishing, isn't he? I think that's fair. Who is my research guy? Oh, let's go to people. Highlight Hopper. I think. Oh, I mean, it should be Foam Beard, but you seem to enjoy it. Oh, well. Yeah, so I think there is a new person on the horizon somewhere. Who's this? Why are you there? Okay. You can hang out, I guess. Fish have been got. Smashing. So, There's a person on that horizon, so we're going to just grab a few things on the way. I feel like medicine is going to be proper helpful. So we're just going to grab that. Alright, he's back at it. There we go. So then I guess we need more metal, don't we? In order to make tools. So we've got a scrapsmith, we've got a rope crafter, we don't have an electricity crafter because we don't have any metal. Okay. Near empty gas station. Interesting. Tool maker complete. Metal. There we go. Do I have the... No, but I'm getting 24 metal. Smashing. Right, so the tool maker, I think we can pop over here. Oh, that's really annoying. Stop spamming symbols. I'm going to turn that off as well. I'm going to turn off excessive emotes, excessive symbols. There we go. Yeah, we need the gasoline, but I don't have a pump yet. Presumably that's something I can make here. Right, here we go. Ladders. Interesting. So... that's going to make me 2 bits of metal. Is it going to be worth it to do? Oh, I'm still salvaging. Oh! Happy days. Okay, right. I thought I'd got it all. But no. Alright, fine then. Still nothing aesthetically pleasing. What else can we be doing? Decorations I do want, but there's not a lot of point in. So, I mean, batteries probably going to be helpful. Fish washer. Cleans and preps fish. I feel like we're doing okay without it, aren't we? Right, so... Watchtower. I mean, better housing, maybe? I mean, that looks like it unlocks quite a few things. I can build our own tree. Lovely. Okay, so we need a generator to unlock a few things. So we'll get going on that. That is still coming. So yeah, we're just gonna get as much metal as we can. So then axe, precision tools. We'll make 1 of each, I guess. We've still got 4 to come in. So is it going to be worth, for the sake of 3 demolition tools? Oh, it's just rope and floaters. Yeah, we'll do a few of them then. All right. Sweet. So, food is okay, water is okay. I'm going to turn this on again. Cool. Stuff is happening. I nearly have 3 demolition tools. I'm not really sure what we're making with rope and a bottle. Oh, it's a hammer, isn't it? See, when I heard demolition tools, I assumed it was like dynamite or something. Just what I assumed. So we'll get the 12 from there. Cool. So we can actually make more food as well. Corn. Lovely. Ladder I'm intrigued by. I'm just going to make some more, I think. Out of curiosity. I still don't like this guy in the corner. I find him off-putting. Like, why is he here? Oh, okay. That was weird. There's a bug or something. Cool. Right, this is taking a while, but that's fine. Please finish it before nightfall. Ah, pain in my ass. Oh, that was a quick night, wasn't it? Maybe it's not so bad then, if the night time only lasts 30 seconds. Cool. Lots of firewood, interesting, okay. Sweet, okay. Yay, the last piece of metal. Oh, seaweed over there. Lovely. Grab that. And we'll drive around. Yeah. I haven't explored that bit, have I? And I've also forgotten what we needed to get into the truck. Was it a precision tool? I think it was a precision tool, you know? Let's find out. Oh no, we need the person first. We've come all this way for a person. A person whom we can fit in a house that we will build. A drill. Yes, you are quite right. You are quite right. So a drill is not yet available to us. Just looking through to see if it comes up here. Power tools. Right, so we need battery first. So after this generator, then it's battery, then it's power tools, and that's going to take ages. But that's fine. Heck yeah. Okay, so now we're going to get this seaweed. There's a tractor over there, I think. Because I think actually we probably want some more rope. Feels like it'd be quite handy. Cool. And there's some wet wood. Lovely. Everything for storage. Loads of storage. Wonderful. Wonderful. I think it's plank end. Cool. Let's go. Seaweed. Hello. So power is interesting because I have to say I've not really felt like we've run out of power like once, and it wasn't that much of a pain in the butt. Various electrical items. That does sound helpful. So we'll build one of them. Oh, that looks like it needs various electronic components. So the second thing we were going to research was battery. Because we need the power tools, so we'll get going on that. Good stuff. Car. Let's see if we can dig anything out of a car. Batteries, yes. How many metals do I have? Demolition tools. Oh, you need power. Okay, I suppose that makes sense. Wood. So wait, was I going to do that? Oh, okay, yes, so I can get 3 of them. That's... yeah, fine, okay. I mean, let's maybe send a couple people. See if we can get that going a bit faster. Let's build an oil refinery to get the best fuel. Okay, that makes sense. What does that mean? What does that mean? Living in a non-attractive town. Oh, the seagull is to do with how unattractive it is. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, you turn raw plastic into oil. I suppose that makes perfect sense. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I guess I will need to do something about that. I mean, I need batteries and then simple decorations. Right, fine. We've got that, so we are continuing to find a person. We are also going to get this plastic. Bosh. I'm genuinely very excited that they added potatoes to this game. That's wonderful. Farming would be great. Yeah, yeah. Last bit. Lovely. Here comes the person. Oh, another truck. So we'll see if we can recruit the person. Then we've got lots of stuff to explore. Hello, Cockle. If that is your real name. I think, again, athletics is just going to be handy to upgrade. Construction. New person. I'm just gonna... I don't know, man. I'm just guessing. So... Okay, wonderful. And this connects to this. And this connects to this. Good stuff. None of this is helpful to me just yet. So let's get some potatoes. $30 potatoes. Let's send 2 people. What else is going on? So we haven't built a school yet. We are quite low on wood. We don't have to be. There we go. Cool. Can't we make axes? We can make axes. I've made a few of them actually. Axes. Yes, okay, so axes unlocks trees now, doesn't it? Which is something I think I've kind of been ignoring. We can go have a look over here. There's a bunch of stuff to look at. Just going to park between these 3. Chop healthy trees, don't mind if I do. Steal all the plastic, don't mind if I do. I can get more metal from using 3. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Drift camps have been fully salvaged. We can do this as well. Yes. Lots of stuff. The name of the tool to salvage the truck is the power tool. Or power tools, plural. Which I would assume I would build here, right? But apparently not. So we can have some more potatoes. Oh, we can have 1 more potato salad. Right, so we need more kelp. Unlocked in the tool shed when we unlock batteries. Yep, that makes perfect sense. That sounds right. Those are done, I think. So we can get the seaweed. That one's done. Lovely. And we also need to build a guy a house, don't we? I'm very conscious that he's just sort of hanging out, homeless. There we go. That'll happen soon. Not currently researching anything, so we need... people were complaining about decorations, weren't they? So I know we need power tools. That's going to take ages. Oh, and actually we only have 2, so... Oh. Requires 3 knowledge. Oh, maybe it can work on the first 2 knowledge. On the first 2 steps, and then... I don't know. You are now better at building. Congrats. Wood is what we want, I think. 3 options for wood. Look at that. So, I suppose we'll have firewood. That's fine. We'll do this gathering. And we'll have axes. I have 2 axes. third axe. I imagine at some point I will need a fourth axe. Here we go. Good stuff. So I can go ever so slightly further. We'll probably go look at that tower as well in the morning. Quite a lot of scrap, but no firewood. It's planks that we always seem to run out of. Okay, so we get quite a lot of wood out of that island. That's pretty handy. It's not bad at all. How do the research? Okay, so we're nearly... Did I mean seaweed grower? I didn't mean seaweed grower at all. I meant simple decorations. Oops. That's my mistake. You know what? I think we'll just have to cope. When we can build a seaweed, what's name? Nearly there. Right, so now we can farm seaweed. Oh, it's big, isn't it? Jeez. So it makes sense to have it towards the front here. Just because that's where the seaweed thing is. I've used up all my bottles. Okay, so we can go now. Additional trees. Let's do that. Alright, a supermarket. Happy days. Yes, chopped healthy trees. Remaining food and shopping carts. Yeah, I can do both of those. Let's get on the trees first. The plan now, it's a very good question. So... Oh, that needs one seaweed. I'll turn it into more seaweed. So I'm working towards the power drill, but I'm also quite conscious that people seem unhappy with the aesthetics of the place, which is apparently what this seagull means. So I'm inclined to do something about that. I'm also quite low on plastic. Let's take some appliances because we can. Let's do all of this stuff. Cool. So... plan is to do simple decorations, which is what I meant to do earlier. Is there a tools level 2 research you can do? There is a power tool specific one, but it requires 12 knowledge points, which is significant. But I think most of my people are about to level up. I think 2 or 3 of them are about to level up. So we'll see, I guess. That was a lot of noises. To get knowledge, we need happiness. Yes. So the decorations is currently being researched, and that will help, because I think that's what people keep complaining about. That's one of the things people keep complaining about. Unattractive town. Have I done these two? No. Okay, fine. Yeah, so we'll increase happiness whilst working towards the power tools. Good stuff. Dismantle appliances. So what does that give me? Appliances. Or is appliances? Appliances is its own thing. Electric junk. Okay, sweet. So electric junk can be turned into electric scrap. That makes perfect sense. So then we'll go forward. We were short on plastic, weren't we? So let's do something about that. We'll do all of those things. We'll do both of those things. We'll make a day of it. Happiness through... Yeah, I thought you were going to say happiness through power tools, which feels like a sort of Soviet era, you know, dig for Britain or whatever slogan. I am conscious of our food level. That's not so bad, I guess. Spotted signs of life. Wow. Thanks for that. Yeah, no. That's really annoying. So we've scouted, and now we're just grabbing as much junk as we did. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay to think things like that, but when you say them out loud, they become much more Soviet. We're grabbing all kinds of junk. She might be better off if I reverse over there, because otherwise they're having to travel quite far, aren't they? I don't know if the game really rewards you for thinking like that, but I've done it anyway. So we're low on seaweed. We're low on firewood. You can only select one of those to automatic, which seems kind of silly. Okay, so we're just waiting for that one now. And then we're going to go kind of this way, collect most of the stuff on the way, especially the seaweed. I think that means done, doesn't it? So this away. I did complain about plastic, didn't I? So we'll grab that. Bosh. hello. Wood plaza. A plaza for wood. Can I just upgrade these? Yes. I mean, maybe I'll do that to some of these then. Do they just look better? They don't function any better, do they? Presumably. The largest plaza available in our price range. So we're going to get these books. Knowledge is power, y'all. After they've slept, I suppose. Grab intact books. Grab junk and stuff. I guess you may as well get those appliances. I'm going to connect. Ooh. Yes, very good. Do people need a plaza, I suppose? Maybe we fit a little plaza in here. Ooh. Yeah, we could go plaza crazy, couldn't we? What else could we... Okay, hello. Plastic path. Oh, we can put stuff on the plaza. Okay, that's nice. I like a picket fence. A log stool. That's kind of funny, actually. I'm sort of really into it. Wheelbarrow. And a bookcase. Okay, that's quite cool. Right, so the plaza is like blank space for you to put whatever you want on it. And I quite like that, actually. A bottle lantern. That's kind of cool. Yes. I think that's definitely the way to go, isn't it? Right, I've got all of that stuff, so we are going to go seaweed. Oh crap. I feel like last time I played this, the goal with everything was to get a boat. And once you got a boat, everything seemed easier. But I don't know if that was necessarily... I wasn't necessarily playing the game in the right way. That's just what I felt like I should have been doing in the moment, you know? So is that doing? I guess that's doing, isn't it? Additional seaweed. Jolly good. I'll take demolition tools, absolutely. Now this person's having a terrible time for some reason. Icky meal. All wet from swimming. You will be, mate. Hey. Someone just exploded. Construct crafting. Research. No one's actually good at fishing, so you're going to be good at fishing now. Oh yeah, that's gradually doing. That's wonderful. Research. So I guess power tools does feel like something we need. I think that's going to take ages to get. Oh, we've beautified the we've beautified it quite a lot, haven't we? We've done a good job. Scouting post. Yes. So we're gonna go sort of this away. Maybe get some more potatoes on the way as well. There is. I think I'm okay for water. Maybe we get this wood. So which way was that? Ooh. Yes. Yes, I hope so. It had better do. Yeah, no, I'm sure it'll be good. School. I'm going to build a school because I feel like I've been putting off building a school this whole time. Not putting off, it's just been an option for ages and I've sort of just not. Do I have all of the stuff? Scraps, toolmaker. Yeah, okay, I've got all of them. A large yard. Let's make a large yard. Where should I put my large yard? It's an important question. I'm going to put my large yard here. The very spot for a large yard. I don't know why the phrase large yard entertains me so much, but it does. Okay, so I've got some leveling up to do as well. Farm ruins may as well while I'm here. Oh, okay. Furniture and demolition. I don't do much exploding on my farm, but whatever. Cooking, I think, is going to be your thing. But research may also be very handy. Are we researching anything at the moment? No. Oh, we are. Power tools. Which reminds me, we were doing some beautifying. Is that a rubber duck? Hells yeah. So we're going to build... Oh, I need to build wooden plaza. So let's put a plaza outside the school. Let's put another plaza. I feel like this residential area is probably the smartest place to have stuff like that, you know? Maybe we need a bit more space this way. Yeah. So when we pop more houses on it, they'll be in a nice area, I guess. Yeah, I think maybe he grows hammers. That feels like the most logical explanation, doesn't it? So also... Remind me what a school does? I should really know that. Apparently I went to one. Turns books into experience. Lovely. Okay, so... Who's like our least experienced person? There's Cockle, who is currently level 0. Okay, so we'll send Cockle to school. Nearly got all the furniture. I'm going to need a duck. And a bookcase next to the school sort of makes sense. Turtle fountain. Interesting. A log stool. Can you not rotate them? No. Okay, we're just going to have a... I think that makes perfect sense. We've got the furniture. Smashing. So, person and watchtower. Yeah, I'm going to... We've got a couple quite large areas left, haven't we? I just don't have the resources to build all the stuff just yet. Salvage the rotator. Need a power drill, you know? Come on. Am I still making my way to another person? Yes, over there. Okay, fine. Do I have... So you can either look at a thing twice or not at all. That's nice. I think perhaps this area for a big plaza, once we have the quite a lot of parts. Hey, another level up. Nice one, Cockle. I guess, again, you're probably going to be handy to... what do you enjoy? Likes crafting. Okay, well, we'll let him do that then. So then, I need to upgrade crafting. Bosh. Good job. Very cool. So are we still... We're still working on that. That's good. That's not what I meant to do. I'm just trying to see if there's any buildings we've missed. Manual power generator. Yeah, we don't have the... Oh, it would be great if I could look at that. If I could hover over it and be told what it is, but no. Oh, we have a... Okay, we have a fully spare house, which is handy. An exclamation mark. Radio tower. Yes, there was an update, something, radio tower, something. Oh, good. Come on. There we go. Something, radio tower, something. Riff-raff. A moist farmer. Gross. What are these people unhappy with now? Town's energy is low. That's interesting. Oh, because of the... Yeah, okay, right, I understand. Because of the fact that I just used up all the energy. Makes perfect sense. We have 7 people. Riff-raff. And you like liquid handling. A lot. Well, that's good. I never really worked out what the green meant, you know? Food. Looks like it could become an interesting challenge. Or did we must have got a payout there of seaweed. It's probably worth doing some fishing then, isn't it? If I nudge this forwards, that might help. We're definitely heading towards whatever the radio tower is. That looks intriguing. Oh, roundy round. There's another truck over there. We're going to salvage. Yes, and yes. Ah. Okay. I thought it already was. My bad. Shove whoever is the most recent person in there to learn some stuff. Still working on the wood, that's fine. Where are we? Oh, it's back there, okay. probably be helpful if we went slightly backwards. There we go. Ah, did it. So we're heading over here. I'm going to get this plastic. And this kelp as well. Kelp. I keep calling it kelp. Kelp and seaweed are the same thing, right? I'm pretty sure about that. I'm not a scientician, but I reckon they are. Yeah. Logs and hammers. Logs and hammers. Cool. Bish. Bash. Bosh. Oh, pants. We are out of food. Right, hang on. Whoopsie. Okay, that's fine. We got a bunch of potato salad. It's all good. Get desperate. We can have some of those as well. Oh no, that's. We may as well use potatoes because then it's less. Then it's better, right? Must be better. Yeah. Can turn in a little bit to make that faster. Yeah, I feel like it was all about getting boats last time because that sped up the collection routine. Okay, we're up to 3 days food, so that's not 3 days or 3 rations. That must mean 3 days. Power tools is coming along. Look at that. 3 and a bit. And now 3. Good stuff. Heck yeah. Okay, now it's just those potatoes. Good job, everybody. Storage could be handy. Again, I don't know what that thing is. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Let's make one of them then. Electric scrap. So can I make from refined junk? Oh, from appliances. Yes, okay. Yeah. Right. That'll be good. Let's get this plastic for fun while we're here. Where have you gone? Let's nudge it forward. I did successfully not nudge it forward. Nudged it further away. Let's get both of these then, whatever. So can I upgrade these to a duo shack? It's already an adequate home for 2 drifters, isn't it? Oh, a duo shack is better than a duo tent. Right, okay. So it's just about the niceness of it. That makes sense. Good stuff, everybody. And then we'll continue heading. Oh, I'm out of food. God. Right, this is about to pay off. So then we'll just do as much as much potato salad as we can, I guess. There you go. And then we will be out of food no longer. Chugga chugga choo choo. I could go fishing. Not when I'm out of battery, I can't. What are the rural ruins? I don't like how little food there is. Okay, we are actually outputting food. Or at least we would be. You've got 10. Okay, great. Research complete. Power tools. So then presumably I need an entirely separate building. Power tool maker. Yeah, okay. Good to know. Can I get some more firewood? Yes. Okay, so I only stopped there because we ran out of battery. So if I come in here, we can still do that. Seagull nest. I don't have anywhere to put a seagull currently. So we'll deal with that as and when. Supermarket leftovers. Okay. Got a good deal of stuff to come grab. The region has been scouted. Oh, nothing good apparently. Still interested about this radio tower. Hardware store is interesting. So maybe we'll back in this way. There we go. Using my brain. Lost my boat. There we go. Yes, lovely bunch of tools. I'd love to. I have nowhere to put a seagull currently. In my real life and in this game. And that's very upsetting to me. I can make a large plaza. This is perhaps not the time. Nope, none of those were right. Birdhouse is really far away. Okay. Trying to work out what's going to be the most helpful thing for the moment. I'll probably just that for the moment because it seems quite basic. Okay, so Stefan the Seagull, we're going to have to leave you there for a minute, my guy. Because you are, frankly, not helpful to us just yet. Just trying to see what we have loads of. We have loads of wood junk, which is great. Quite a lot of plastic junk too. We have some food. I think if I had 2 seaweed growers, that'd be really handy, you know? Salvage, successfully salvaged. So it's just that with the 2 demolition charges. Demolition charges is absolutely not what those claim to be. So I continue backing out. Another truck. So I want to get this fish as well as this food, you know? Is that close enough? Yes. Brilliant. Oh, 8 cans of food. That's going to be very handy. Let's send a bunch of dudes there. You have no space, so you may stop. You have filled up 50 things. 50 storage units, whatever you want to call it. Cool. So I can build a bike now, which might be really helpful. Should probably pop that over here. Presumably we can just connect those, right? Connect that there and then that there, I assume. Who's going to get there first? Probably this one. Probably the tiny job. Oh, it's like a bike bell. That one's also a bike bell. Is everything a bike bell? 100% efficiency. Cool. Nearly got all the fish. Very strange noise. Why is it squeaky? That's weird. We got all the fish. 20% yes. Radio tower. Hello there. You are a new feature. Hello. Yes. Thank you. Haven. Cool. Yeah, fine. This is all good. Oh, we need... He's a loan shark. I don't know, dude. I'm not a... Don't know if I'm chill with that. Are we full? 8? Okay, now we're good. Riff Raff, congrats. You are now... I don't know. Crafting. Neat. Hello. Research radio station. Build radio station. Well, that's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Salvage rooftop electric junk. Oh, I thought that was giving me the specific name of the thing it was salvaging. No, that's just the location of the stuff, I guess. So we do need more rope. I think another one of those seaweed farms would be really helpful, but we got no... Oh, we're about to have an abundance of seaweed. I hope. Okay, might take a second. Cool. So I don't know. We'll get some wood, I guess. Let's get wood from these trees. A rope is what we want. Okay. What was I doing? Literally a second ago. I was the island. Yeah, I'm really smart. I've got someone level up. That's good stuff. Dipper, what's name? You are going to be salvaging more, I guess. Good stuff. So, radio things. Radio station. We can start on that now, can't we? And then build a radio station. Cool, okay. Something else I was doing. Oh yeah, rope for another seaweed farm. Okay, I think we definitely need more rope. I'm just gonna start sending people places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Can't believe his name is Radio Technician. That's really... I don't know. Seems really strange. Yeah, see, we need rope for everything. Like, I suppose we could move a touch closer, couldn't we? There we go. Goody goody. If we really wanted to, we could connect these. There we go. We're going to have a big old plaza, won't we? Shove a plaza there for fun. What a fun plaza we'll have. Are we working on this? I guess maybe we want food as well soon. Now I need to decide what I'm doing with my plaza. Clothing line, that's fun. Turtle fountain sounds really exciting. Oh, it does just need a lot of junk. Okay, so that's a good reason to not necessarily get rid of all your junk. You can put them there as well. Handy. But can I put these anywhere? No, I can't even discover. So I think we probably want a fish, because that was really helpful last time. So we'll get some of these fish. There's quite a lot of fish. That'll be fun. Two kinds of fish. Wow. What a day we'll have. So we got nibblers and gobblers. Wow. These are all... Oh, we can use gobblers, but with seaweed. Okay, fine. Can I... So close. Research radio station. Wellity, wellity, wellity. Oh, that might be handy. So I need whatever that is. Electric scrap, metal scrap. No metal scrap. Okay, so I think once all the fishing is done, which we're nearly halfway with, which is wonderful, we'll then have to go explode some cars. I don't know why it keeps refreshing the YouTube chat there. That's really weird. Oh well. Can't explain. Morale seems pretty good. Morale was one of the biggest challenges last time, I think. Yeah, I guess you're a crafter, aren't you? Right, most of the way there with the fishing. That's good. You can probably keep firewood. Okay. Goblin needs seaweed for whatever that dish is. Okay. Right, fishing done. So we'll do a scout here. And then really what we want to do is find metal things. We could take more of that. Lovely. The region has been scouted. Foam beard. Yep, you're going to do more cooking, I guess, because you enjoy it. Or oh, no one actually is enjoying liquids. I suppose it makes sense if you do it, but oh well. Cool. What does that mean? Oh, it just means it's nighttime. That noise always makes you think like, oh, something to celebrate, but no, it's just the passing of time, inevitably. Wake up so you can get that one. Okay, you did it. So metal and stuff. I suppose we're going to use more power, aren't we? Because we're heavier. I'm going to try and be more precise with my movements. And then we'll go over here to see if we can get any of that metal stuff. Metal stuff. Remember? Normal, metal. Basically science. Must be nearly done. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, because we got all the rope and such. Bosh, yes. I think those are really handy. So a second one is going to be good. This way. Chugga, chugga, choo choo. Yeah. We don't have the pump yet, but that's fine. We'll just get all the metal. I'm going to make you a researcher because you enjoy it so much. Oh, another one. Hello. I'm going to give you liquids as well because you seem to really like it. Firewood seems to be holding us back a touch, doesn't it? Off you go. currently researching anything, are we? Perhaps we should be. What's the basic stuff? I suppose the next basic thing is salvage boat. So we'll do that. Look at him go. Ghent. Antwerp. Don't go to Ghent. It's not worth it. Is it more helpful if I go around the other side like so? Is that closer to... Oh no, that's quite far away. Whoopsie. There we go. Slightly better. Yeah, I'll do. Radio tower is what we were looking at. I need whatever that thing is. Aha! That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Good, good, good. So then radio tower there, I just need to decide where to put the radio tower. We also need wood. So I guess, I mean the trees over here is probably the smartest place to go, right? There's some wet wood over there which we can look at. We can get the batteries. Yeah, we'll get those road signs. So okay, I do also lost some metal. But if we get firewood, then we can get the metal. Yeah, we're good. I haven't saved it now. Do I need to save? Yes. Good to know. I don't know why that one's a bell. That makes sense. I feel like they should be swapped because that's much more of a bicycle bell. Whereas that could just be any sort of bell, I guess. Maybe it doesn't matter. Back you go. Lovely. I love the teeny tiny noises. And how you have to be really close to hear them. It's really funny to me. Still working on the boat, that's good. Right, cool. So, wood. I mean, I might get this fish as well while we're here. But mostly, I'm interested in this wood. Damp wood. Bunch of nibblers, that's good. Radio tower needs 4 metal. So that needs firewood. Okay, fine. So we're drying out some wood. And then we'll manually turn some of that into firewood. Which is great. I feel like there must be a more efficient way to achieve this, but whatever. Rather than just physically blowing on it with a fan. I don't know. Maybe it is faster than just leaving it out in the sun. I'm not a scientist, so... Maybe another 2. That'll be easy. Oh, that one it knows to do. This one you need to do manually. That's fine. Fine. Nearly. Nearly? Yeah. Radiot hour. Over there, I guess, or back here. It's tricky, isn't it? Don't suppose it really matters. Let's put it there. Although I do probably need. Yeah, we'll do that. We need firewood as well, don't we? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so I mean, all of these could be really handy. Jeez, it's hard to choose. I'm trying to think what we don't have any of. Maybe a doctor? Did I not just... Oh, we don't have any power. Okay, well that makes sense. Do you not need power? I would have thought you'd need power. Did it do it? Oh, it did. Oh, I thought it was going to take ages. Okay. Well, bully then. This is going to take ages. Stupid heavy shit. Okay. Maybe we need to build that battery then. Electric scrap. Did we get a podcast going? Yeah, we did. Unfortunately, many more podcasts. Impossible to stop podcasts. That's just the way. That's the way of podcasts, I'm afraid. Well, okay. I mean, let's also find. Geez, I don't know. Farmer seems helpful. Oh, it just sort of does it. Oh, and they're all over here. That seems very easy. Farmer and engineer. Okay, good shout. I feel like that should take more work, you know. Oh, okay. They're all going to be around here, aren't they? But I am going to need more housing. Oh, can you build? That's interesting. You can build like... Ah, that's really cool, actually. Right, we're just going to build enough houses now. I mean, if we get a crap load of rope, maybe we can make them slightly better. I could do boats now, I guess. So you better beware. I'll stick a boat here. Yeah. Yes, sorry, I completely forgot what I was doing. Mostly I was waiting for the come on. This battery is so crappy. That's what I was looking at. I need electronic parts or whatever that icon is. Yeah, okay, right. So we might be able to have a battery, which would be very handy. Yeah, I guess I just expected it to look like it was loading more. I mean, maybe that's a bug, because it does definitely look like it should do that. And it's a pain when I'm just sort of sat waiting for nothing. Right, so. Bunch of stuff to explore around here. Hello, Mr. Farmer, the misspelled farmer. Bit of fun. I will also grab that junk. And food, lovely. Mr. Farmer. Right, we've got 9 people. I love that it's named that as well, so I'm not going to mistake him for anything else. It seems unfair that you enjoy other things, considering that you should mostly be farming. Seaweed grower and field. Interesting. Can I build a field now? No. Do I need to research a field? Yes. Right. That makes sense. Smashing. Oh, we can also be collecting this plastic. Ah, all the noises. Yeah, I'll have a boat, I guess. Yeah, we definitely need a rope. Okay, so it looks like we need junk to make some of this cool stuff. Let's make a little Zenka. Yeah, so you're only going to use all the junk up. That's kind of cute. Hey, little boat. Lovely little boat. Let's take the boat. Off you go on the boat. Yes! Magical speed. What are the other 2 specialists? Great question. Architect, botanist, chef are the other ones I haven't looked for. We've got doctor and engineer over there, which we're going to go look for. Just as soon as... Oh, they've done it. Well done. That was easy. Because I think the thing is you can load a boat up with stuff. So it makes sense, right? We're just gonna... Bow, 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 bow. Ooh. Heck yeah. Hello, Doctor. Those appliances as well. I'll have those trees as well. Well, that one could be a person, couldn't it? Good stuff. So plentiful. I know. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I do have space. Cool. I just need rope. I feel like I'm going mad. There isn't enough seaweed. Oh, pants. Yep. So that's because I have to occasionally turn that off. Because it gets full. But that's cool. That's a good shout. And while we have firewood, let's make some food as well. Turn up the priority of water. I don't think we need to. I mean, we can do, but I think the thing is that it happens so quickly and then it just fills all the way up. So I'm pretty happy to just let that do, I think. Although, yeah, I am sort of... Nah, you know what? I'm imagining a situation where I have too many tasks for the amount of people. So actually, yeah, I'm going to keep that up, but then manually keep an eye on it as well. Battery was the thing I was looking at, which I can now build. So actually, that's going to be quite handy. we're going to put the battery, I mean, next to the bike seems pretty obvious, right? We have got like a weird bit of space here that I'm inclined to use, so we'll do that. Yeah, it's too efficient. We've done too good of a job, so now we need to look busy when we're actually not. Oh well. Right, so then you need to connect. Good stuff. Right, so that'll help us go further, I guess. Rope is what I was hoping for, so we're about to have some. Does that output 4 or is that 4 per? Presumably it takes one and it turns it into 4, but then there's 5. Oh no, that's loads. Yeah, okay. Here we heckin' go. And then I can upgrade some of these houses. I was thinking of prioritising the one where the specialists live, but that seems a bit rude. Oh yeah, the doctor is currently on board. I'm just waiting for those trees to get chopped and this junk to get collected. I suppose because that's waiting on a boat. So if the boat goes there and the people go there, that should work. I was doing some upgrades, wasn't I? Yes, definitely. Yeah, region has been scouted. Cool. Oh, there's some junk there too. So, if I perhaps come out and around, we'll get that engineer in just a second. With trees, plastic jump. Ah, I hate when it does that. So that could just be people, couldn't it? While the boat's there, and if that's the... Because I guess the boat is better for going further distances, I think. What might actually be helpful for you is if there was a some storage right next to where you are. Because otherwise you have to keep running back and forth, don't you? But if there's storage there, you can just hip hop, and off you go. That's the noise it would make. That's fun. There should be a way to rotate that. Okay. Z. Lovely. I don't really want people falling off. That'd be embarrassing. That one's done. That one's done. Bosh. Let's go get this man. I think we'll grab some wood because I'm really paranoid about firewood. I say paranoid. I think I'm appropriately concerned about firewood. Grass plaza. Jeez. Interesting. Wood plaza. Yeah, okay. Farm. Yeah, presumably... Okay, so we'd need seeds. Which makes sense. Big fish balloon. What the heck? That's awesome. Clothing line. Fish balloons. My gosh. Bird bath. Those are really funny. I mean, maybe over here it would make sense to have a washing line. Yeah. I got distracted. That does benefit everyone, though, because it makes things prettier, I guess. A radio technician. Well, what should we increase of yours? I guess athletics? It's hard to know, isn't it? What was I doing here? Nothing helpful. Hello, engineer. What else we got? Chop down healthy trees, yes please. You can just... so food is another problem again. So I'll just set that off. Here we go. Yeah, we definitely need to stop off for fish. And we need some more firewood, I guess. Should engineer be research or crafting? You make a very interesting point. Well, they're on board now, aren't they? So... engineer does engineering. So they're... so I don't really know what that means that they do. You know? But they seem to like landmark interaction, salvaging and crafting. So we can increase those. Likewise, I'm not going to begrudge them doing the stuff they seem to like. The doctor likes researching, which is fine. Cool. We've got that. Working on that. Working on that. So we can nudge forwards. There we go. And yeah, you're absolutely right. We want fish. There's also some tomatoes, which is lovely. And I'm hoping that if we come over here, there'll be some fish in this area. I don't know if there necessarily will be, but I'm hoping there will be. Just need that damn power drill. Yeah, where are we with power drill? Because we researched it. Power drill is its own building, isn't it? Yes. Power tool maker. So we need metal and we need these things. So unrefined scrap. As well as firewood. Right, so we've got healthy trees. So if I get rid of them... we have quite a few planks, in fact. We're still waiting on the farm ruins. Yes, that's what I'm hoping. So maybe they'll spend some time on this big bike, you know? Lovely. So we were going to go scout. Again, yeah, it's annoying. We need a power drill. Actually, that might not be the most helpful use of firewood. Those are from like... yeah, so water's taking care of itself as long as we can keep finding firewood. Okay, so we can get some more electrical scrap coming out. Was that 2 electrical scrap? 2 electrical scrap. Okay, then we'll be nearly there. Good. And that's just to build the power tool maker. So we do actually need some metal stuff. Fish over there. Let's see if we can make it. It's going to be close. Yes. Very good. In come the nibblers. But again, firewood is what we need. Okay, so we've got a firewood coming out. That's good. Lovely. Okay. So right, you're going to make us 1 firewood. I guess that's something. Well, the food. Okay, so we must have just used a bunch. Can we get the farmer to get the tomatoes and potatoes? Yes. We also will then need to build Oh, I can build a field. Lovely stuff. So I'm going to do this. So we'll have a big field there. We'll do another one next to it also. Jolly good. We probably want some storage up there as well. Let's put like a medium thing, that might be handy. Yeah, I started overthinking it again. Yeah, I completely forgot that we could have fields. Did it just... No, I built... No, I definitely built farms. Am I going mad? No, I for sure built farms just then. Am I going completely mad? That's really weird. Field. I'm going to leave them to it. That's sus. Right, we've got all the fish, so we need wood. I'm hoping there might be some wood here. I don't really know. Trees, yes, okay. And metal. We have a load of metal. We have a load of scrap metal. We just can't do anything about it without firewood just yet. Okay, now that's a field. Right, good, fine. So potatoes. There we go. That's some potatoes. We'll get us started. Yeah, we need those power tools. And presumably we can make tomatoes as well. So I'm going to put them on this one. Mass manufacture generators, yeah. Are you getting there? Oh, you are chopping healthy trees, okay. God, these farms take a while, don't they? What are they, real? Bosh, 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 bosh. Cool. I don't really understand any of this. Maybe I need more water. Oh, I definitely need more food. Gosh. So what's happening with wood? You are currently chopping firewood, I guess. Turn that off. I think that could be the problem. Let's see. That's probably the highest priority. Okay, right. So they are making some food. Okay. Yeah, way more water boilers. Is that something I can just... Oh yeah, of course I can make it electric with just more of my precious resources. So if we've got some plastic, I could probably do something about that. We have quite a lot of fish, so I'm not so worried about... fish just yet. Yeah, potatoes. We'll get someone to grab those and someone to grab all of this. Cool. Yeah, food. Food is in process. I feel like we should have got a lot more firewood just then, and we didn't get any, which is a worry, but I don't know where it went. So hopefully we should have just got some wet wood, or was that plastic? I've lost the plot. Oh, it is later than I thought it would be as well. I mean, I may as well, like, just show me where all the things are. Oh, okay, so those three are quite far away. That's fun. That's okay. So we're working on that spot. Wood is what we need, so we can go to these pine groves in a second. Lost my boat. There you are. Working on it. Right. I am going to leave it there for now. I am not as sweltering hot as I thought I was going to be, which is really nice. But it is 11, and I do need to at least pretend to do some work tomorrow. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. It was nice to meet you, Shmoney boy. The podcast, The Conversation Hat, is every Sunday. It goes out to all of the podcast places. It's quite a good show. We have won award in the past, so that's good. Do go find it on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, wherever you listen to podcasts. And the live streams, the gaming ones are going to be intermittent for a while, until I have any semblance of structure in my life. But the podcast hangouts with me and Ben are, I think, the first Sunday of the month. I should remember that. Find us on Instagram. I've got like the content schedule pinned on Instagram. More of this stuff, I don't know. I'm gonna try and vibe it out. I need to work out what a good schedule is going to be for me. Things are just a bit too chaotic to commit to a schedule at the moment. But if you follow us on the Discord or on the any of the socials, I'm quite good at letting people know when things are happening. There you go. There's a link to the Discord in the Twitch chat. Yeah, Discord is probably the place to go. And until then, see you later. I just don't want to. Thank you for the invite to your social soiree. I read through the specifics and have nothing